Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hedgen Lee with an update on laddering. I want to share with you some charts that I've already posted on Twitter, but I wanted to do a video explaining it out. So back in June of 2018, when I had started my contribution to the Bitcoin Live site as one of the earlier founding analysts, I had posted this ladder structure for Bitcoin, a ladder entry, because a single transaction, when executed, can be very difficult emotionally and psychologically, especially when price begins to go below your entry price and you have no more cash left. And maybe 1 or 2 or 3% below your entry price could be sufferable. But let's say it gets to be 5 or 6 or 7 or 10%. Then psychologically and emotionally you become distressed. And that is when you do dumb trade things like selling at exactly the wrong time. So I had cast this ladder and started laddering in using local support and resistance zones. And these are all probably very close to a certain degree of Fibonacci levels. The trolls with the hatred-filled insults and jeers came out, especially when the higher rungs temporarily became at a loss. But here's the power of the laddering. Every rung that got filled is profitable to the tune of 151%. And even on Bitcoin Live, people, some trolls there too, were throwing comment grenades. But overall right now, from then to now, this laddering strategy works. Here's the evidence of performance, 151%. On August of 2018, I had shared with the Bitcoin Live community at that time my ladder entry for my HODL portfolio. Every rung that got filled is now profitable to the tune of 99.18%. The power of the laddering entry, because it helps modulate the sentiment, the fear-greed factor, does work because it enables you to gain and apply a higher degree of emotional maturity. The only edge that you have after you open a trade is not Elliott waves, not chart patterns, not technical analysis, is emotional maturity. That is the only edge that you have which will allow you to sustain profitability. Do I ever have losses? Absolutely. Here's a recent trade on hedging.com on Matic. We wanted to ladder enter. It was profitable for a little while. We set a stop at 0.02192. It got triggered. If it's a losing trade, you get out early, and that enables a very small loss of 2.3%. If you do not utilize stop loss points, that trade will mentally and emotionally become an investment. And that investment will become zero. And that is how you bring a trading account to 0.00. I may have shared this already in the past. Here is a shorter term trade that was posted on hedging.com. Again, laddered entry. Why? You do not want to ever buy all your shares in a single transaction. That's too stressful, emotionally and mentally, especially if the price goes below your buying price. And I call that the buyer's remorse. And the strength of the buyer's remorse grows as the price goes more and more below your entry price. Thereby, by laddering out using local support and resistance zones, your entry, you are able to modulate that fear-greed drives. For Ethereum, every rung that's filled is now currently profitable. So these are the techniques that are applied on hedging.com. We still are running the gold promotion, which comes with a locked-in annual rate for lifetime, as well as lifetime access to the profit trade alerts. The profit trade alerts are not accessible by silver or bronze or public memberships. We just had a second monthly Q&A session available only for gold members last night, recorded, and posted as well. I would invite you to check out the membership prospects. Have a great day.